So today we're going to be reviewing a book. I just want to take this opportunity to apologize in advance for the fact that I look like an amateur professional wrestler with dreams and aspirations of one day hopefully headlining WrestleMania. But I've been trying this thing where you do push-ups every 15 minutes. Bitch, 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 bitch. So a little while ago I received a book by a man named Samuel Hain. Oh, how did I appear here? Maybe it's because of an editing mistake that I now have to correct after the fact. It's Pig from Futures Past here to inform you that I received an earlier copy of the book than I initially thought. So whereas I mentioned the name Samuel throughout the review, really we're talking about an individual named Henry Lyons. Now, I don't actually want to go back throughout the entirety of the review that I already shot and edited most of to replace such a simple thing like Samuel for Henry. So what I want you to do is a little bit of an imaginative experiment. Anytime you hear the word Samuel, I want you to think of the word Henry. Go ahead, look, let's try it now. Samuel wrote a really good book. I know you might have heard me say Samuel, but really I want you to be thinking of the name Henry. So just a little snafu there with a clever way of going about it without having to actually revise the entire video. So remember, it's Henry. Now, I haven't found anything about this particular individual. It's very cryptic, very sort of clandestine, this individual. However, they sent me a book on mentalism. Now, I'm a huge fan of mentalism. I try not to convey it on the channel because it's on the forefront of virginity when it comes to the magic arts. However, I'm in love with mentalism because that's final frontier of magic where it's actually believable. People actually invest in mentalism and think that it's something that could actually happen. Whereas with magic tricks, I mean, come on, they know you're lifting 2 cards, buddy. But Samuel Hain sent me this book and I have to tell you, it's the best mentalism book I've ever read. Now, the reason I'm putting this video out, even though I received the book in approximately 2019, is because the book is finally coming out. It's something that's going to be available to you guys. And I'm telling you that you need to get this book. Now, the style of mentalism that you're going to find is for absolutely everyone. If you pick up this book and you read it, you're going to find something that you're going to want to use immediately. There's some billet work that makes me want to punch a small puppy because of how good it is and how upset I am for not thinking of it first. There's an out of this world that's out of this world. To copy a quote from a recent publication from a company that may or may not rhyme with the word illusionist. You literally predict everything. You literally predict everything. The cards are dealt by the participant. They have the choice that they make throughout the entirety of the procedure, and every single little thing is predicted, even to the number of cards that they're going to choose in each pile. What? And it's in the book. Now, when I received the book, it was a very bare bones version. It didn't have a lot of illustrations. It was a lot of text. But even then, it was still something that I knew was special. Now, it's obvious that Samuel's from the UK. He has a little bit of UKisms throughout the writing. The U, for example, at the end of flavor is still something I don't understand why you people do. But you could tell that he's been influenced by the greats, by people like Darren Brown, by people like Peter Turner, as much as it pains me to give him a little bit of a compliment because all he does is make fun of my height and or looks. But you know what? That's for another video. I hate to be the type of person that says that you need to get this book, but you need to get this book. If you're someone that's serious in mentalism, if you're serious about trying to find out new ideas, maybe you're in a rut and you want a little bit of inspiration, this book is definitely the book to get just because of the varied amount of content within the pages. You're going to get essays, you're going to get stories, you're going to get anecdotes, you're going to get things that are going to make you think about things that you thought you knew about, but you really didn't. Now, as I mentioned before, this is something that I received in 2019. It's something that I've been sitting on for a while, and from my understanding, it's finally coming to. The actual book is going to be available to you, and all the pre-sale information is going to be in the description section and or comment section below. Now, Samuel, someone I don't know, if you were here right now, I would do dirty, dirty things to you. I would probably want to make love to you in ways that you've never been made love to before. You seem like the type of person to not be a bully to make fun of my appearance or my height or the fact that I look funny when I eat foods. Samuel, you seem like the type of person to not take pictures of me when I'm sleeping in your house in England just because I look like a little baby. Right, Peter? See, just based on what I've read in this one book, I respect Samuel. I don't respect Peter Turner. I don't like you, Peter Turner. It's Peter Turner. Samuel is Peter Turner. It's Peter Turner's book. Oh, hey there. Remember me? I'm Piggy from Days of Futures Past from before in the video. I'm the one that thought that it was Samuel when really it was Henry. But now, based on what I said, it turns out to be that Henry is really Peter. Talk about an M. Night Shyamalan twist. Whoa, I didn't see that coming. Well, it turns out that this book is actually called Attic Salts, and it's going to be out for sale pretty soon. It's very limited quantity, which is something I've been told to tell you guys because you want to grab it when you can. It's going to be one of those exclusive books that you're only going to get in a certain time period. So I suggest you jump on it like butter on scotch. Unfortunately, I have to admit defeat when it comes to giving Peter Turner a compliment. And yes, it's a fantastic book. Nothing I said in the review has changed. It's as good as I mentioned it. Well, now I'm going to leave and have you guys watch the outro and hopefully contemplate your life choices up to this point.
I see you again, when 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 I see